Welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Amanda, also known as Tatmoma73 in the Beg Brigade.
Thanks for joining us today. Amanda and I are hanging out. She came over to visit me from Shreveport, Louisiana, and I'm in Monroe, Louisiana. And so I'm excited that she came to see me today, and we're just hanging out, we crocheting and just chatting and, having fun.
So much fun.
She said it didn't take her too long to get here, that she only had to stop once, so that's good. But anyway, Amanda brought me something for my birthday that I wanted to share with you guys. First off, there's this card that's hilarious. I'll just let you read that for yourself and look at the picture. And so she gave me that card, and then she gave me 2 cakes of the roll with it, Red Heart roll with it. Melange. And what did you say this was?
Hollywood.
Isn't that beautiful? It's 2 of these. They're both Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
That is so beautiful.
I hate
that she gave me her yarn, though. I feel bad taking it.
No, don't feel bad. I have plenty.
And also, she gave me a blanket. She had made this blanket, and then I was like, oh, I love that blanket. Well, she brought it to me, even though I fussed at her, and told her I didn't want to take her blanket. And she washed it.
All the while she was snuggling with it. Yeah. I just don't want to take the blanket.
But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love these colors. You want to tell them what you used and all with it?
I used Premier Sweet Rolls and Bubble Pop, and I used 6 of them.
Wow.
And then I used regular Premier Basics and cream color to do the border.
It is super soft. She washed it. What'd you say? You put some lavender?
Lavender, it's downy lavender fabric softener.
It smells so good.
Yeah.
And it is super, super soft. Like, this is a cuddly blanket. Very much so. Yes, the whole time.
The smile on her face was worth everything.
The whole time. I mean, I was cold. And I had just said that I was, pretty cold. And then she's like, oh, okay, good. I mean, like, she was happy I was cold. I could tell. And then she pulls this blanket out. And I'm just like, I hate to take your blanket. But I love it. It's so cute. I've never done this stitch pattern. I mean, I've never done this before. Who'd you say you used?
I believe it was Play Hooky with Me as the channel, I think. I'll share the link and she can put that in her description below. It's a fan and feather stitch easy ripple tutorial that I used.
Yeah, some of this back post, I mean,
no, it's just double crochets.
It kind of looks like it might have went.
I know, but it's not
back loop only, in different places or whatever.
I know it looks like that, but I didn't.
It is really pretty. I don't know if y'all can see.
Super easy, actually.
You might can see what I'm talking about, where I said it kind of looks like it might have been back loop only in some parts. But yeah. Well, I'm going to have to make this pattern. And you chained what, 136?
136, yes.
And it is plenty of wide to wrap around.
It's a good size throw blanket.
Yeah, it's plenty.
It's done over a multiple of 17 stitches.
Very nice, very nice. I love it. But still, I do hate to take her blanket.
I hate to take the blanket, but ooh.
Oh, goodness.
It just made me happy to make her happy.
And it did make me happy. I've had a bad day. I've had a rotten day. Last night, I said to Big Daddy that tomorrow's Wednesday, which is our garbage day. They pick up the garbage. And he said, I'll take the garbage can out in the morning when I start to leave. Because the garbage can, we roll it up to the house. And then on Tuesday nights or Wednesday morning, we roll it out to the road. Well, I say he rolls it out to the road. He forgot this morning. and it's full, so it needs to be emptied, or we're not gonna have any. It's gonna be overflowing, and so I got the big idea this morning that I would drag it out to the road. That was the stupidest idea I could have come up with today, because I fell right out in the mud. I was soaking wet, and when I fell on my face right here, like this bone hit the ground hard, and I'm laying there. I got mud in my hair, my face, my whole shirt, my legs, my feet. Everything is just mud. And I'm like, how in the world am I going to get up? I mean, I didn't really like scream when I was falling. I was like, it was like I knew I wasn't going to do. I was hitting the ground. And then I laid there just looking around like, how am I going to get up? And that's when I felt like crying, because I didn't know I was going to get up. So somehow I just got the strength and got up, but I did damage my hands right here getting up. And I got up, and I'll just tell y'all, I told Amanda, I stripped down butt naked outside and came on in, because my clothes were drenched wet and mud, and they're still outside actually. So I just got on the doorsteps. I took everything off. We're in the woods. I would have heard if a car was coming, because it's a gravel. In the sticks. We're on a gravel road, so I could have heard if a car was coming. If they were walking, they would have just been like, "Woo, look at there!" But I came on in and got in the shower. I got out of the shower, and guess who drives up? As soon as I get out of the shower. So I'm scrambling, trying to get my clothes on, and then I've got all these muddy clothes on the doorstep. So I grabbed a Walmart bag and run out there and got those and moved them. And it was Amanda, and so yeah, we've just been hanging out, and I feel a little bad today. You shouldn't feel bad. I feel guilty, and I feel like a disappointment, because I wanted today to just be wonderful and just happy and pleasant, and I've had that fall, and so my face hurts. It looks fine on the outside. You can't see anything. On the inside, it feels like I am bleeding. It feels like my face is just like tore up or something. The pain, it feels like it should be like that, and a headache, and I just feel really off. And then I spent some time in the bathroom throwing up today. But Amanda did hook me up to my formula. I appreciate her.
I thought that might make her feel better to have anything in her stomach.
Yeah, so she did hook me up through my feeding tube, and I was able to get a carton of formula in me. So I appreciate that. That's helpful. And then we crocheted for a little bit. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to be sick anymore before we got on camera. And now here we are.
And just try to reassure her that it is okay to have a bad day, even on a day that you plan to be a good day.
Yeah.
It's not like I can't make this trip again.
I know you're not disappointed. I'm disappointed.
That I
know. I'm disappointed in myself that I feel so bad today. But when you have chronic illnesses, you just don't know how you're going to wake up and feel. You don't know how your day's going to go. So I already felt bad because I have this bladder thing going on that I thought was going to get better, but obviously it's not, even though I'm on day 7 of the antibiotic. Now I'm on day 8 of the antibiotic now. I'm still not better. So I didn't sleep. And you didn't sleep.
No, my nerves were so bad. I have an anxiety condition, and I had the itchies all night. And so I was scratching and scratching and scratching, and I didn't want to take a Benadryl, because then I knew that I probably wouldn't be able to get myself up. So I was just itching and itching, and so I drank 2 Red Bulls.
So she flew over with her wings from
Red Bull gives you wings. 1 dragon fruit and 1 watermelon later. I'm still going.
So she flew over, and here we are.
In my Toyota minivan.
Oh goodness. So I'm drinking sweet tea.
And I'm having Diet Mountain Dew.
So totally non-alcoholic, but
Nope.
we still have a good time.
No alcohol needed. I'm high on life and Red Bull.
Oh goodness. Well, guys, so Amanda and I are doing a little collaboration together, a little collab. Is that what you call it? Is that the word they use?
Project collab.
Yeah, and so we are making something with these cakes.
Well, mine's a little deflated, but yes.
So this is the Karen Blossom cakes. Now I passed on buying a blossom cake. I totally bought this on peer pressure from Amanda. Um, when they first come out with the cinnamon swirls and the blossom cakes, this felt very, very pretty. But I felt of it, not felt pretty. It felt very soft. So soft. And I was like, that is so soft, but I don't know what I'd make with it. So I passed on them, and I got the cinnamon swirl, and I do have a project going with that. And then I was talking to Amanda on the phone, and she tells me that she just ordered some. Show them what you got, the kind you got.
I got the color, where is it? Macaw. And yeah.
She got macaw, and I got tropical blooms. And so she told me she was she had just ordered those, and at the time Michael's had their yarn 30% off, and so the peer pressure got me, and I said, "Well, I'm gonna see about." Was it that night I went, or the next night?
Yeah, the next night you had Big Daddy take you.
Yeah, he took me to Michael's, and I had a gift card. Thankfully, I had 2 gift cards, and I got maybe 4 cakes. How many did you get? 4?
4.
So we both got 4 of these cakes. We don't know how many we're gonna eat.
But I'm a bit bigger than Kayla, so I'm made sure I had, because the yardage on these. Let's see. You get 481 yards per cake, so I'm hoping 2 cakes for the front, 2 cakes for the back. So and hopefully I have enough left out of each, to do the connecting and the finishing work and all that.
And even if if you're gonna single crochet it together from the inside, even if you use something else.
Yeah, I have some other similar yarn that I could.
It wouldn't show.
Right.
Because it'd be on the inside.
Right.
But anyway, if you don't know about the blossoms, let's go ahead and tell. They are it's a 4-weight yarn. It is 61% cotton and 39% acrylic. And these are 400, did you just say that? 481 yards?
And 440 meters. It's an 8-ounce, 227 grams.
Yeah.
Yep, and it's machine wash and dryable. We're both using 6mm hooks. I'm using my clover, and she's using the finger.
But okay, so what we're making? I guess we should show what we're making. Mm-hmm. We are making, like, remember I just made that granny crochet. I mean, granny square crochet sweater. Yeah. I just made that, and I love that. I do want to make more of those, and so that's what we're making. So that's the way mine's working up, and that's the way Amanda's is working up, and they're both beautiful, and I really do like that turquoise and yellow on that.
It's so pretty.
On yours, I like the way, it hits some turquoise in there.
Yep.
And then it has the yellow, and on this, I like the purplish and pink and the yellow.
And she's turned into a pink lover. But at least hers has some yellow in it too. She likes yellow, and it's got all the colors that she likes. Yeah. Yellow, purple,
but
pink.
I like all the colors on that one too.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Looks a little bit like watercolors, so that's why I like it. Mm-hmm. Because it reminds me of my painting days. What you would get when, especially, when our kids used to do watercolors at, Sunday school or regular kindergarten, whatever, and they would put watercolors on a paper, you would get something like this, and it just kind of puts you in mind of something sweet and innocent like that as far as the colors go. So it's reminiscent of something like that. Plus, it's really light. It's chain spun. Just so y'all know, in case you didn't know that, it is a chain spun yarn. So it's not plied. It's chain spun, which makes it even more light. So it's going to be perfect for summer. Down here, we get hot. We get triple digit hot. So to be able to wear it in the summertime is what we're shooting for.
I think in the fall.
You think in the fall?
After it's a little thicker than what I was expecting.
Well, if I can have it done before my booth that I'm having at the festival that I'm gonna be having a crochet booth at, I'd ideally like to wear it there and then, and that's gonna be October. So.
Oh well, you'll have it done by then, and
yeah,
it'll be perfect in October to wear it. Although in October we still have a lot of warm weather, but. You never know. You never know. We never know when we wake up. We woke up pretty cool today.
Yeah, in the 50s.
So, we just never know.
Yeah.
It's just like when you're chronically ill. You just never know when you wake up you're going to feel good or not. But anyway, I love how this is working out. And we are using the Premier pattern. Jennifer at Cinnamon Stitches has a tutorial on that. But basically, you just... make your granny square to row 24, and then you're going to add a little bit to the sides and a little bit to the shoulders to do some shaping. Now, I think a slender person can get away without doing shaping, and actually, I don't know if the pattern calls for shaping on slender people. I think it's only.
I hadn't finished the tutorial yet. I started watching it, but I had a headache when I started watching it, so I'm going to go back and rewatch it when I don't have a headache.
If I remember correctly, it's only if you're doing 2X and above that you do the shaping.
Oh, well, that definitely calls for me to watch
because
do shaping.
If you're a slender person, it fits around you and you can just whip it up. But if you're 2X or above, you need to do some shaping. And so I'm definitely, we're going to do the shaping because we invested some money in this yarn.
Yes, this is higher end yarn. So
yeah, we invested money in this yarn.
We're talking $12.99 a cake when it's not on sale.
Yeah. So we definitely want to put in the work to make sure it's done right and that it fits, fits our body right. So anyway, that's what we're doing, and we don't really have a timeline that we're trying to
no
finish
particular
this.
timeline.
We're just working on it, and just kind of discuss with each other where we're at and what's going on.
Yep.
So if any of you want to jump in,
absolutely,
and make a granny square pullover, I can't even think of the name of it. What's it called? A granny square pullover?
Yeah, I think so.
That's the name of it. If any of you want to jump in and start making one, go right ahead.
We're going to make our short sleeve.
Yeah, we're on our first square.
Yep.
And this was about 2 nights work for me, maybe.
Yeah, I think probably if I had just sat down and just done this, I mean, this is where I'm at cake-wise. So this is just my first cake.
Yeah. So, and I don't know that I'll even work on mine tonight. I mean, I'm probably going to work on it some more while we're visiting. But tonight, I don't know that I'll work on it.
She's going to bed when I leave.
I'm probably going to go to bed because I am pretty
She's going straight to bed when I leave. Don't play.
I already know that I'm going to wake up sore tomorrow because I'm getting sore and sore as the day goes on. But anyway, I'm excited about this. And, these could be made in cotton or just any kind of yarn. Anything you want to make it in.
Exactly. Yeah, if all you got is acrylic, then go for it.
Yeah, I mean, the first one I made, that black one, is made of acrylic. The black yarn is acrylic basic, and then Premier basic, and then my sleeves were Red Heart acrylic in pretty stripes, and so.
And even Jennifer will tell you, don't be held by the fact whether you do or don't have Premier yarn. This is not Premier yarn that we're using, but we're using a Premier pattern.
Yeah.
So I mean,
We're still making
you
it
know,
Premier.
yeah.
Just
We love Premier. Absolutely love Premier yarn.
yeah.
So, this just happens to be Karen happens to make the cakes that I like as well. So, just because we're using a different yarn, you know, that just lets you know that it's a very versatile pattern and tutorial.
Yeah.
So you can definitely make it flexible for yourself.
So I had made my first one, the long sleeve, and it was a trial and error as I was doing those sleeves. I did one and did not like how it was. So then when I made the second one, I did it different. And then as I wrote down everything I was doing, and gosh, I still hope I saved that. But this is not going to be long sleeve though. And then on the second one, I just repeated what I did on the first one. But on this, we're going to make these short sleeve, or at least I'm going to make mine probably about right here.
Well, I probably will too, just above my elbow.
Yeah.
Right above my elbow.
Yeah. Just something, and that's depending on our yarn too.
Yeah, yeah, depending on how far this yarn will take me.
Yeah.
Because I'm a bit more girthier than you are.
Well, I was, but I lost some weight because of illness.
Yeah.
But
I don't think I want your weight loss program though.
No, you don't want my weight loss program. It is not fun.
I need a weight loss program, but I don't think I want that one.
It is not fun by no means.
I had to make you laugh somehow.
It is by no means. Yeah, you don't want that. But anyway. Oh goodness.
Rather laugh than cry, right?
Yep, that's true.
This lady's so strong, y'all. I swear.
Well,
I just done been in bed and sent me home if it was me. I'd been like, I'm sorry, darling. I feel like mud. You got to go home.
We'll get through the day. But I do love this yarn. I'm glad you peer pressured me into buying that.
Y'all believe that?
Over the phone.
Enabler, maybe. Maybe a little bit of an enabler.
Over the phone, she peer pressured me. Before I knew it, I was looking it up online and making plans for big days.
What's it called again? What all colors do they got? Mm-hmm. She's on her computer as I'm on the phone with her. She's looking it up as I'm talking to her. Yep.
And the next night, I told Big Daddy, he had texted me or called me or something and asked, did I want to go to the store? I forgot where we were going. Mm-hmm. I said, yes, and I want to go to Michael's too.
Miss texts me, are you up? Mm-hmm. And then she calls me. And then it's 2 hours later.
We both have the gift of gab.
The one person, like, out of just maybe I can count on one hand how many people that I can never get tired of talking to. And that one is top of the list.
I enjoy talking to you too. But look, this kind of looks Eastery, don't it?
It does.
I don't know if y'all can see that. I just like looking at it.
It's very pretty. It's very similar to the cinnamon swirl yarn that you're working up. It's
the same colors.
It is. It's strange that you picked the same color scheme as the other.
Same palette there.
Yep.
It just looks different. And
well, you're an Easter baby, so
Yeah. Hold yours up and hold mine. We're both using a 6mm hook, but obviously I have a tight.
Yeah, I'm a very loose crocheter.
Because she thought I was using a smaller.
I did. I thought for sure she was using a smaller hook.
But I said no, I'm using a 6, and she said well, your stitches look smaller.
But she's just a tighter crocheter than me.
Obviously, yeah. But anyway,
it's that carpal tunnel that I suffer from.
That's why yours is so loose?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're not loose. I mean, I wouldn't say they're loose. That wasn't the word
I just can't. I can't. That's why I can't. I can't use like bamboo yarn or a real slick yarn. If it's real slick, I can't use it. Or if it's like a 3-weight or under, I can't use it.
Yeah. Well,
because I just don't have the grip strength.
I did use that 3-weight ice cream yarn. I made that rabbit, but I didn't use a small enough hook for that. So it turned out fine, but I need to use a smaller hook, and I have issues with that. So yeah, we all have issues.
Yep.
Anyway, guys. Well, is that all? You got anything else?
Just glad to be able to spend time with you.
I'm glad you're here. And I had told her not to bring me anything for my birthday because my gift was her coming to visit me.
I'm a rebel. I don't go to anybody's house empty-handed. That's just wrong, especially this close to her birthday.
Well, I do appreciate that blanket. It's very, very nice. She told me there was some mistakes in it. I'm like, don't worry, I won't find them. I can't see stitches. I can't see the stitches to know if there are any mistakes.
Good thing.
Yeah.
Because there are a few.
Well, I'm gonna hop off here and let you guys get going, and we might even record a different video later on. So watch for that in the future.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, I'm so happy you're here. I'm glad you're here. I just hate that I'm having a bad health day. I mean, I felt bad already when I got up, and then I went outside and laid down, rolled around in the mud.
I wish I had gotten here a little sooner. I could have helped her up.
Oh gosh, you would have saw me laying
That I
out
feel
there.
bad about.
Saw me laying out there in the mud, wallowing, trying to figure out how to get up.
I would have gotten to you and picked you up.
I didn't. If I'd had a chair or something like that close by, I could have got up easier. But I was just like struggling, trying to get up, and I just knew I had to get up, and so somehow or another, I found the strength to get up.
Because you are a woman. Here you are.
Anyway. All right, guys, we're going to go, and y'all have a great day. Remember, it is a beautiful day to crochet.
Yep. See y'all later.
Bye, friends.